Lost in life down on my knees, with no one inside to rescue me. I'm coming to you with my last prayer. I close my eyes and you're right there. Yeah! You lift me up and make me strong. Give me the chance to carry on. You're right there for me, just like I knew you'd be. Anytime, anywhere, I'm only here because you're there. Step by step through day by day, you clear my path and light my way. Through your grace, she saved my soul. As I let go, you take control. Yeah, you lift me up and make me strong. Give me the chance to carry on. Forever there for me, just like I knew you'd be. Anytime, anywhere, I'm only here because you're there. Will you walk with me, feel my hopes and dreams? If it sometimes seems I could use a helping hand, 'cause you lift me up and make me strong. Give me the chance to right my wrong. Forever there for me, just like I knew you'd be. Anywhere, I'm only here because you're there. I'm only here because you're there. Girl, I'm just here because you're there.
Dawn, where's the snooze button?
Freddie, it's time to get up. We got a show to do. Wake up, wake up, wake up. Hang tight, guys. I'm pressing the snooze one more time.
And it's time to do a show.
Morning time, snooze button.
Oh, you gotta
Good morning, South Florida, and welcome to the breakfast at the Brooklyn Cafe TV.
Take a deep breath and a good whiff of that coffee brewing. Grab yourself some toast, a donut, or any breakfast. As Dawn and Freddie get you up and ready for the rest of your day.
So I grabbed myself and called 888-994-4995 to share a tip of the day.
Or just to say good morning.
So get ready for the time of your life.
Shake off your sleepies, buckle up, because it's
Showtime! Bing, bing, dingy, dingy, ding, ding. Welcome to the Brooklyn Cafe Morning Show. And it looks like we are only 14 minutes late.
That's not true. We started. We just had a lot of songs we played ahead of time.
Nope.
In our intro.
Nope.
Yeah.
I'll give you 10 minutes late.
Okay.
But we're late.
A lot to be thankful for. We had to check up with a friend, though, who was not feeling well, so that took a little bit of time.
That took 2 minutes.
Yeah, well,
I'll give you 8 minutes now.
Two. It's all good. You know what
I'll
they
give you
say. Patience.
Anyway, today's show is all about amplify
Your impact.
your impact. Amplify your business. Amplify your impact. You know, you can't walk on the sand and not leave a golden footprint.
I have an idea.
What?
Talking about golden impact. We're going to have a Christmas art blowout sale here at the cafe.
I'm sorry, you had the authority to do that?
Yes. 100%.
Yeah, you agree.
Absolutely. You know, you got to clear out, you got to sell. It's Christmas, it's Hanukkah, it's Thanksgiving. All of these pieces that you see on our set, let's move them out. Let's have a blowout sale.
Now, let me ask you a question. We have a 3-camera set in here, right?
Why are we only on one?
And these guys,
Why do they both sit over there?
they share one camera instead of somebody sitting over
I can
here.
sit over. Excuse me.
Why are you sitting
Because
over
I
there?
think he's helping her.
That's the late person's chair.
No, me?
Over there is the late person's chair. Like somebody comes in late, they can sit over there.
That's the off-camera chair.
That's why they do it.
Slick's moving over there. Happy Wednesday to you.
I'm so happy about it.
Oh my gosh, so many things. The sun is shining. It's beautiful. The birds are out. We're having a blowout sale on artwork for the
You
holidays.
hurt yourself?
I really think that we need to put our
Now
whole
that's off.
COVID, post-COVID, wear your mask
Thank
wall
you. Thank you
needs
for
to be
playing.
done in.
This guy's
We need to move
amazing.
those out is what we need to do.
This guy's amazing.
Why? Why?
Crystal, what he did?
What did he do? He
didn't
moved.
do
He
anything.
turned
I
off the
didn't even
HDMI.
didn't
I
do
don't think it was him. He turned off the whole TV.
Everything's good on my end.
All right, as long as it's good on your end, we'll see what happens. We just keep on rolling.
Got it.
Actually, we're starting to glitch.
Glitchy, glitchy.
We're glitching because he turned off the TV.
Oh no, because it's
Now it's retrieving the data.
Anyway, happy Wednesday to you. I'm excited though because let me tell you what happened.
What?
Christmas trees are coming out November 20th.
So what? So what?
Christmas tree. So what that means? You know what that means? That means Alana gets to decorate for Hanukkah. Alana, I have to tell you, I'm on this fine line of Hanukkah and Thanksgiving, and I don't think the two shall mix. So I think when we get back from Thanksgiving, we do Hanukkah.
I'm watching Slick destroy the studio. Wait a minute. Alana, you've never decorated the Christmas tree?
Yes, I have. My whole
Okay.
life.
Yeah, but Christmas isn't until the end of December. Hanukkah starts Saturday,
Okay, let
Sunday.
me educate you on the days of Christmas. There is no beginning of the month. That's a big fake deal.
So after Thanksgiving, when we all get back from Thanksgiving, that Monday, we're going to go buy a Christmas tree?
So is everybody
And
else.
repurpose. So
should
when do you wanna go?
Before Thanksgiving.
All right, so let's go next week.
Yeah, you should go before because if you go afterwards, everybody wants. What?
Do you want a tree though in here for Thanksgiving?
Oh, we always have a tree.
Not for Thanksgiving. We have it after Thanksgiving.
course.
No.
Of course. I want people to put presents under the tree. And if I give you more time. There's somebody in here who I heard ask for multiple Hanukkah gifts.
Really?
Yes.
Oh.
And it's a she.
Well, it narrows it down to the two Jewish girls in the room.
It's a she.
Is what it narrows it down to, is all I can
Let's
tell
put
you.
Slick on the air because I want everybody to see what I get to look at.
He's always happy though, Slick.
Can you grab a mic?
Yeah, of course.
Which number?
Three.
So we're gonna go buy a Christmas tree after Thanksgiving.
I want
have it
I want
delivered.
to change it up this year.
Okay.
I want to do because we do blue and white, right, on the tree.
No, we did all colors last year.
Did we? No, it was blue and white.
We put a blue and white star at the tree with an angel,
Oh, okay. I don't
and
know.
all our ornaments were a lot of colors. How big a
Do
tree
we
you
still
want?
have I want a 15-foot tree.
Okay.
I want it in the gallery.
Okay.
That will prevent from opening the gate.
And where are we going to put it in the
This
theater?
15-foot street.
I'm going to move it there, move the tape. I got it all planned out.
Slick. Alana, help me out. That means.
So we're gonna have to open a bay door, right, to put this tree in. So we're gonna have to move a lot of banners, a lot of booths.
The
lot of
banners will be
stuff.
moved to the back, except for ours, and all the other banners are going to go to the back. And then the tree will be in front of our banner.
The
our
tree
house.
of life. I'm excited.
Now we gotta get a bucket because this 15-foot tree has to be tied up to the door for it not to fall
Which
over.
door?
What door are you tying it to?
He wants
The
it
bay
to tie
door.
to the bay door so you can't.
Is this a Puerto Rican thing?
Yeah. I'm trying to.
Listen,
It's
Puerto Ricans used to use duct tape. At least I'm being friendly with.
8 days till Thanksgiving. What's everyone thankful for? We're having Friendsgiving here in the studio next Wednesday. We have someone who's bringing in green bean casseroles, all I've got so far that people have RSVP'd with.
Sweet potatoes.
You bringing that?
Yes.
All
Why don't you
right.
tell everybody what Kendra's bringing?
Kendra's bringing the spice to the pumpkin pie.
How you like that?
You sweet
And
spice.
and she also sent you a memo. Tell Slick I'm coming because he is my designated. You know what?
Not at all.
That's what she said. Do you know her size?
What's her size?
I don't know. You know her size?
What do you mean her size?
She said the Slick is her designated panty buyer.
Size?
Oh, panty buyer.
Panty buyer.
Where you?
That's what she said. When Alana did that masterpiece on the air.
Masterpiece.
I gotta tell you, more people are laughing about that masterpiece you did on the air. Where's
What'd she
Slick?
do?
On the panty cam.
Where's Fancy?
Ah.
Panty man. The panty man can.
Unbelievable.
What are you talking about? Brought your popularity. That guy from San Francisco was on your show yesterday.
What's up? Oh yeah, for sure. Yeah. My God.
Hey, what do you think he wanted to be on? Not because of you,
Because of Fancy.
because of the panty man. People are singing songs about you now.
Most definitely. I mean, I have to say, like, it's been an adventure, I think.
Has it?
Yeah.
You've only been there 2 days.
3 days. Same
3 days. Oh, you slipped one in there.
So let me ask you a question. If someone does a random act of kindness for you, how does that make you feel?
Define act of kindness. Define it.
It makes me feel like I have to pay it forward because, like, I had a lot of situations like that. Like, I'll say one example. Like, I was pumping for gas and this guy's like, here's $40, pay it forward. And he didn't tell me to pay it forward, but, like, I felt like,
He gave you the money
yeah, he's like, pay for gas.
and you took it
Yeah, he insisted for me to take the money.
and you took it.
Yeah, and I'm like,
And you didn't ask him why.
thank you. He didn't say why. He just basically just said, just fill up your tank. He doesn't even know my tank's level. Like,
Well,
he
$40
just-
is just the purpose. So let me ask you: did you ever pay it forward?
Yeah.
You gave it to some. You went.
It was up in Boston. Like Boston is like for the people there. Like they are very nice for just no reason. There's
Now,
there's no like.
I like
added-
that.
There's no added anything.
I want to do random acts of kindness between now and Thanksgiving. I want to
So you go
start.
to the Dunkin' Donuts here in the corner. You buy a cup of coffee,
You already
and you give.
The fancy man is tagged.
Look at my I love it. You know.
That's your new logo.
I think we should do random acts of kindness
And you
between
give
now.
$10
Wherever
to
you do, whatever
Dunkin'
you feel
Donuts.
like you want to do, whatever
But do you
situation
think
you're
that they
in.
will do it? Would they will credit people's
course they
coffees
will.
with the next $10 worth of
Absolutely.
coffee? It's about 2 cups.
Absolutely.
No, but like I did do like at the drive-through. You never did this. You pay for the person behind you.
Yeah. It's,
Until I get
Absolutely.
lined up in front of a car with a family of 6 or something like that.
How does that make you guys feel if you do that for someone?
I think I just feel good inside when I do it. I like it. There's no
when was the last time you did it? Because things have been tough, man.
over me.
Boston was about 12 years ago. Just saying.
When was the last time you did something?
About 18 years ago when I was in New York. I told you what happened. I paid the ladies groceries, $230.
You paid somebody's mortgage also,
she
you
got-
told me, or their rent.
Oh, you know, I forgot about that. I paid their rent. I didn't even know her. She sat there, was crying hysterically. I said, what's wrong? I can't pay my rent. I'm short money. I didn't pay the whole thing. I gave her the shortage. And when I got home, boy, Michelle was really upset. I said, why? I remember that. Oh, I told you that story.
Yeah, how about you, Alana?
It's been a while. I volunteered a lot of places, so I wouldn't call that a random act of kindness because I think those should be random and not planned. I know it makes me think of the Kindness Club over at Dwyer High School that we interviewed a few weeks back because their club is literally called the Kindness Club, and that's all they do is random acts of kindness around their school throughout their year as they're planning for their special prom in a couple more months. But I think even kind sticky notes in places or heartfelt notes of reminder, feel-good messages. Bringing a shopping cart back from Publix that wasn't yours, something like that. I think that counts too.
Yeah,
Shopping
I don't
carts.
think it only has to be monetary. And as a
Right.
matter of fact, speaking of Dwyer High School, some of you guys are going to be going up tomorrow for their November meeting. They all look at me. And yeah, so I think two of you, I'm going to send two of you guys up to
That's
get some
when,
B-roll
Thursday?
tomorrow afternoon at 3
We
o'clock.
also have something tomorrow from 10 to 2 that we'll look into today. Palm State.
Oh, okay, we'll look into that also. So I'm going to
Okay.
send two of them up and get some B-roll. You don't have to stay and whatever you want to do with it, but just go up for an hour because then we got full shows coming back here in the theater.
It's funny because going back to active kindness, Freddie and Gio have been in the car, and I've been driving, and there's guys that are homeless on the street, and Linda makes me pull over, and she says to the guy, I'm coming right back, I don't want you to move, I'm bringing you some food, and she'll make me go to McDonald's or something else. She had me one day go in to buy a case of water for a lady on Atlantic Avenue in Military. She was there for the longest. And we went back the next day and somebody had robbed the water. She made me go get a second case of water. And now it's coming back to me about things. She does that everywhere she goes. Food, sandwiches, shoes. She'll go into Walmart and buy shoes and bring it. She asks, what shoe size are you? And most of the time they tell you, I don't know, whatever the shoe is. But yeah, absolutely.
So I think we should do a random act of kindness every day. I want to say till Thanksgiving, but it should not just be for Thanksgiving. It should be
every day.
something we do every day. It should just not be the holiday time. Because now's the time that especially makes you really appreciate what you have.
I know you have to be careful because, you know, handing things to people. And
But there are foundations that are supported. Jordana did a great show last night for Thanksgiving, for feeding families that do not have enough food
We
for
did that one year.
Thanksgiving. Sure.
We
Last
were
year,
at the-
I think Kids in Capes did it again over the weekend.
We did the show from the food pantry.
We did that.
Sheila
We've
was
done
here.
some peanut butter and jelly sandwiches.
Oh,
but
yeah, let's do that.
I'll talk to Kids in Capes. I know they just did a Thanksgiving drive last week
You
to,
helped me
to
with that
adopt a
last year.
family.
What?
Sandwiches.
Oh yeah, we made a lot of peanut butter and jelly sandwiches.
Remember, we made over 200.
I know.
But you know, they're saying for $50 you can feed Thanksgiving for a family of 4. Think about that. That's unbelievable that you can actually do that because you know what food prices are, but they have turkeys that are being donated and things that are being taken care of to give back to families that don't have. You know, I take a different way here now. I go through the streets of East Boca, and you see a whole nother side of life when you change your perspective of what it is. You see kids
What do
on
you
the
see?
a lot of apartment complexes with a whole lot of kids on the street waiting for the bus. And you know what? And maybe they have, maybe they don't. You don't know what people
But
have.
you know what's coming January 1st, right?
What?
The memorandum of rents, that whole thing where they did away with it and the rest of it is going to happen. There's going to be a lot of
The
people-
evictions.
Evictions are going to start.
A lot of things are
January.
happening. So I think we're going to start, maybe someone will put together a little piece on random acts of kindness. What is your random act of kindness today? Just get people thinking about it. You know, why not?
Always give.
We lose
Pay it
perspective. I need to ask you a question, though. You were in the mortgage business.
Yes.
Fannie Mae, Freddie Mac, I saw as of 2022, they're going to be increasing their loan value. What does that, why is that important? Because they're government loans versus a bank mortgage?
No, first of all, Freddie and Fannie, they are A paper.
Which
You
is
gotta have good credit, 700 credit scores.
okay.
And the reason that they're increasing is because what happened just to you recently, the prices of houses have gone ballooning, boom. So people with cash are able to buy these houses. People that have to take a loan, they don't qualify for the mortgage because they're too low. Jumbo loan could be 700,000. So in your case, 700 minus your sale price, they have to come up with the cash, and people don't have that. So what you're doing is the price of the sales of the houses going up is hurting the common American that can buy a $300,000 to $400,000 house, which is now 800,000. So they're increasing the value so that you qualify. But you still have to qualify. You know, it doesn't matter that they
See, that's why I
increase the
don't
levels.
understand what that means
Still gotta
versus, say,
qualify.
getting a mortgage from Bank America or from Lending
It
Tree.
doesn't matter from whoever, but you have to qualify. 30% of your income has to go towards a mortgage. 31% you don't qualify. Then you have to go into the other programs. I used to do FHA because that was barely, shake my hand and you get a house. But it was meant. Clinton did it. Clinton said every American should have a house. So I went out and Slick, you would have 3 houses if you knew me in the day.
So they're saying now that the bubble is coming right back by allowing this to happen with these levels, it's going to
the
bring
fear
that bubble
factor.
back. I don't.
Not necessarily. It depends. What's happening is, American people, the American public, now, the American economy runs on making things go. You see the stock market, 36,000 on the clicker. You remember when it was 12,000?
Yes.
So they want always to grow and go. And the economy of housing in this country is the backbone, one of the backbones of this country. So are you going to raise the rates of houses and the qualifications stay the same? It's not going to work.
It's crazy. And you guys have student loans.
Yes.
Are you locked in at your interest rate from your student loan? Or are you able to?
Do you have a variable or do you have a...
I'm locked in at that.
So you don't have a variable. Now you do know that the variable is like 2.something%, so your loan would have been small. But with inflation now looming, you can go to 6%. You can pay quadruple what you were paying before if you took a variable.
I don't think student loans have variables, do they?
They have them.
Alana, you have one too?
I think they have that option.
Yeah. It's just a
Interesting.
crazy business.
It's all crazy. For these kids to think about, they want to go out and buy their first house or their first apartment, whatever that looks like. Where are you going to go? It's not going to be where you're living. It's not going to be where you're working or living now because who can afford?
Well, you're priced out right now. If
Yep.
you didn't own a house that you can sell and have cash in hand, you're priced out. In the day, we would take the value of the house you just bought, and there's something called cash equity in there, and that would be your down payment for a second house. So you would buy a house to live in, you would buy a multiple dwelling to rent out. Now you're a landlord. You have 4 rents, 5 rents in the store, whatever, FHA,
A partridge in a pear tree.
and it paid for both mortgages. You didn't have to pay for your mortgage.
Well, now more than ever, there's also 2 factors that come into play. You're seeing, for the first time in years, there's a decrease in the enrollment for college for students now, and that's due to the pandemic and people just not jumping into college at the moment. And you're also seeing an increase in, say, your 20-something-year-olds, just recent college graduates, not going to live on their own, but going back home to save money because things are just too expensive for us to keep up with.
True that. Not only are the kids not going back to school, but also a hiring deal. Did you see what's happening across America with Christmas and the holidays? People can't get enough hands to put things together. Business owners are working 7 days around the clock because they don't have enough. So you know what they've done? This is unbelievable. They're hiring high school kids to work because a high school kid will take $10 an hour.
That is true.
This is the new trend.
That is true.
And they are hiring them at $12 on the weekend, $10 during the week. They're giving them all sorts of goodies, like take food home. There's a lot of incentives from within. I was watching a bakery company, and she says, the only way I'm going to make it is because I went to the local high school, spoke to the principal. Now, when I was in high school, when I was in junior high school, I got a job at Frank's Army and Navy. And my mother says, you can have the job if it doesn't affect your grades. And it didn't affect my grades. I studied harder. But this is the new trend. They're going to hire high school kids.
And there's no reason that you can't.
There's no reason that you can't.
Right? You a responsible high school kid looking to make some money versus just babysitting. Did you guys work in high school?
You did?
Yeah, I think you've always worked. You work hard. Slick is a hard worker.
I worked in high school too.
This Slick works too many jobs.
I say right now I'm working too many jobs.
We did Slick's aura here yesterday, Alana.
Oh, I missed it.
And you know what they told him? What they tell you, Slick?
Oh, to speak my truth. You know? They say I haven't been speaking my truth.
I'm still trying to figure out what that
Did they
means.
tell you what color you were?
Oh, I still have it. I don't know.
She sent it, right?
But what is speak your truth? What does that mean?
That's what you do every day.
Was this an in-person or virtual reading?
In
In
person.
person. She basically was saying like, because I was giving an example of like, if someone says something and then like, well, we're having a conversation, but I registered that you weren't actually like listening to me. I just
You registered that.
Yeah, I registered that and I just leave the conversation. Or like I have a bad habit of just leaving the conversation. Just leaving, just not answering, just very. She's like, you have to get that. What is it? That thing out. Whatever
You got to say it.
you have to say. Basically, I have to.
Does
Okay.
this make any sense to you?
Got to speak your truth.
No, because I feel
Yes.
like Kat's got my tongue for some reason. Like I want to say it, but when I have the time to say it, I don't say it.
So why don't you?
I don't know.
Well, maybe the problem here is that you are just shy,
So I don't want to.
telling the truth.
Or is it because someone might not like what you have to say?
Oh,
You don't
nobody's
want to
gonna
rock the
like that.
boat.
Nobody's gonna like what he has to say.
No,
That's the thing.
There's a lot of people that like, yeah.
But you know, you can't please everybody.
I try not to, but it's kind of like when I get to those conversations or like a point of a conversation, I just like.
Well, I noticed that you do things in hiding, so that people don't know you did them. Like you've been messing with Alana's puzzle.
Puzzle.
Happen.
Yeah, he has. I caught him yesterday.
I have a missing edge piece missing for anybody who does not know.
No, yesterday he took. You know how you put out the pieces that sort of go together, sort of. He put them all in the box.
Chota.
Big chota.
There was twos that were attached to
No,
it.
he took those apart.
Slit.
So I just want you to know. He tells me, don't tell her,
But why you tell her?
because I don't want to be like him. I want to tell the truth.
Speak your
I want to
truth.
speak the truth. Because I think it's hilarious. So what she's going to do now is she will find an angle like the panty man can, and she will take care of business. So what Slick does, Slick goes in and he starts a rumor like, and he looks at me, he goes, play along. And I'm like, what?
Just play along.
What?
He's a very bad actor too.
Yeah, but he gets your goat. He gets you. He gets you. You get stunned, and then you went, wait a minute, is he telling the truth or not the truth?
No.
He's playing that calculation game. He's doing what you do.
No.
He's doing what you do. You guys play chess, the game of chess?
No. Never learned.
You should, because you guys would be good at it.
Why?
Because chess is played by 3 steps forward. In other words, I'm going to move this piece because you already anticipated.
Do you
what's
ever
gonna
get
happen.
tired of trying to be 3 steps ahead?
Of course not.
I do. It's tiring.
Freddie, you should watch The Queen's Gambit.
It's a great movie. Yeah, it's a great show.
It's a show.
No, I can't watch it. That's old. That's old English, right?
No,
No, it's fantastic.
What is it?
it's about chess. What she
It's about a chess
sees.
player, a young girl who's really good at thinking ahead. It's very interesting.
I used to be a real good chess player.
I get tired of trying to be 3 steps ahead and wondering what people are doing next. I can't. I just got to do what I do.
Amplify your network.
Amplify your impact, 100%.
So you can never get tired. It was funny because I was talking to Dawn this morning. I was saying, you know, the thing that we all have in common is you do something, you get tired and weary of doing it, so you sort of slack off on doing it. And what separates you from everybody else is that you continue to do it.
I can't tell you it's slacking off. It's just a different approach of.
I get tired, it's slacking off.
Well, no.
No?
No, it's not tired like tired. It's sometimes
wanna
you
do it
just
anymore.
don't want to always have to strategize. You just want to do what you feel passionate about, of why you do what you do.
That's because you guys think about the strategy. When it comes to you, you don't think about it, you do.
You do. But why do we do what we do? I mean, people have been clamoring for Amy Rashevsky to be back in the studio. They've been asking for our Bling Lady to be back in the studio. So they will be back in the studio today.
I thought that the people you brought in with the food yesterday was very unique.
Yes, there's lunch actually in the refrigerator.
Good lunch. You don't have to go to
Next door.
good, healthy stuff.
We've got flat iron
Things I
steak.
want you to
We've
eat.
got Cuban picadillo.
So my contention was that during the pandemic, everybody didn't want to get sick. You didn't want to go to the hospital. You don't want to die. You want to be healthy. You want to eat right. Blah, 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 blah. All that diarrhea of the mouth. So now that you have a chance to prove it by going to them, and the council is free.
How'd you feel after?
It felt good.
How'd you feel last
I
night?
was still working at 8 o'clock. You were like,
How were you last night? Good?
I was
Feel
good.
good. You feel good this morning?
I do. Well, you know, I'm a little achy, but I feel good.
I mean, you know, all your sensitivities and
No,
stuff.
I feel good. I think eating right makes a difference. And it's not about thinking about being 3 steps ahead. You're in business. You're business people. Okay? She has something coming up. She's 5 steps ahead. She's thinking so far ahead that if you ever caught up to her, you'd be afraid.
I know.
I'm in next year.
But I can see it. And you know why I can see it? Because I saw your delivery during your show on Monday night. Tight, on point, and on point. You would think that you've been doing this for 20 years.
Know what he said to me? I don't know if you can keep up with Alana. He's challenged me.
John, it's a compliment every time someone says something to you. I'm like, really?
He's like, I don't know if you can quite bring it like Alana did on Monday. I go, maybe not. Maybe you should do it yourself.
And the spin-off here is Slick texts me. He says he would like to do his show every day. The spin-off means a separate situation. No, not because of her. The spin-off, not because of
It means
her.
about speaking your truth.
About speaking your truth. But the interesting aspect is you have to be able to bring it every day, and I'm going to see you because you're going to do it again today. And it's about being able to put together something worthwhile listening to. Last night, she says to me, she sits there, we got 2 minutes to go before we did Tell Us Your Biz. What are we going to talk about? I said, I don't know. She says, what are we going to talk about? And when it went on, Amplify Your Business, which is a true deal. There's nothing wrong with that.
Not at all.
I didn't think of it.
It's about bringing your business forward.
I
And
didn't
now's
think
the
of
time.
it.
That's why I want to do an art blowout sale. I think people who are huge history buffs, this wall that we got to get some pictures of it. You look at where Jay was during COVID and those pieces at the top, where he was as we've come out of COVID in the pop art style. You talk about a history collection in somebody's home or office, I think it's spectacular.
So you're going to blow it out?
I would like to.
Because Jay's listening.
I would like to actually
Jay's on
do
the
that. The pieces that are behind us, people who are into history and the Wall of Fame, I think it's spectacular to be able to do that.
Yeah, but when you call blowout sale, there's a lot of attention to that.
I think Jay would be very happy to have a
Jay, we're
blowout
going to do a
sale.
blowout sale in your room, Jay. Because he's watching.
I think I love the horse. I mean, there's so many great pieces that are here that, you know what, should really go into people's homes for the holidays. There's nothing that really upscaled more than people redoing their homes during the pandemic because everyone stayed home. Even when I bought the house, it's a smaller house, but it's got a big outdoor living space because that's now where people like to be, is outdoors. So everyone is repurposing their home, redoing some things. We have a guest coming on tomorrow. She's an intuitive decorator. And about how you move things around in your
Jason,
house
blow
with
it out.
intuition. Awesome, let's do it.
Let's do it. Let's sell Jay stuff. Blow it up. You know, I'm into outside.
There you go.
There you go. My
We're going
goodness
to
gracious.
be blowing out.
That is one scary picture you got going there.
So all of these, give us a call, 888-994-4995. Studio B, you can always write into the cafe. And if you want your own portrait done, Jay will do that as well.
I was thinking maybe I get my mom and dad portrait done. I don't know if I should do that. I got to ask my sister.
That would be lovely.
Yeah, but my
Here's
sister-
the question, who's going to keep it? You or
Me.
your sister?
Me.
Oh, okay, then definitely do
But
it.
I probably had to send it to her. She's the oldest sister.
We can make a copy.
Now, anything that you see, if you want to change it up, make it from black and white to color, whatever, Jay will accommodate all of that.
I mean, this wall, for history, I'm telling you, for people who are big into history and memories, I think this is going to be a
Now,
great
it's
wall.
really funny because I asked Dawn if December 1st to the 15th we could have
We're going to start a little early because Hanukkah's early this year. Ever notice the Jewish holidays are never on time?
When is it?
They're either late or they're early. Next Sunday.
Next Sunday.
Sunday.
What happened to it at the same time as Christmas?
That's what I'm saying. That's why as soon as
Are
it
you
is.
sure you got the right calendar?
Yes,
You guys got,
Hanukkah.
like, multiple calendars.
Thanksgiving's on Thursday. Hanukkah starts on Sunday. I know.
So you getting your Hanukkah gifts?
I usually, my family is mixed, so we do,
You do mixed Hanukkah?
no, we do Christmas and we do Hanukkah. So, religion-wise, I celebrate Hanukkah, but present-wise, we really do for Christmas is when we
Yeah,
exchange
but I heard
presents.
you asked for 8 Hanukkah gifts.
No, I usually never know what I want for the holidays.
Or you were specific
When
this time.
family members ask me, I usually say, oh, I don't know. This year, thanks to the Brooklyn Cafe, I've had now a wish list of equipment and new things I like, and it's the one year that nobody is asking me what I want.
What do you
So
want?
I've been trying to hint out to my mom, I'm like, hey,
Well, give me the list. I'll give it to you. This is what your daughter wants.
I'd love some microphones that will plug into my camera
She
so
knows.
I can shoots remotes.
Like yours.
Yes,
I
like
keep
Slick.
giving you slicks. You never know what's missing. You don't even know they're missing. They're somewhere.
I would like a new camera lens that will give me the type of shot that Anna usually
A
gets.
new lens. That's the whole Hanukkah and Christmas with a new lens.
They're not crazy. I'm not looking for like the super long, expensive lens for the distance shot. I'm looking for just a wide lens so that I can help blur the background and really focus on a close-up subject.
We bought 2 lenses for the Beast, and they're very expensive. Her camera is going to be 10 times more than that. Going to take care of Christmas and everything else. So get small, get smart.
That's all right. It's quality over quantity at this
talked about
age in
that.
life.
That's the deal. The deal right now is quality over quantity.
Yeah,
Now,
what's
I'm into
important to you?
outside stuff. Like I want to fix the front of the
Okay.
studio.
We're
I
gonna
think
work
that
on
the
that this
inside
morning.
Is moving and grooving. I got to get the groove on the outside.
But I want to cluster these. I think it'd be a great gift.
Blowout sale, maybe 2 for 1.
That'll be
No,
perfect.
Slicker get mad. I mean, Jay get mad.
Put a box for this, everything. I was just thinking.
Right? Like I'm thinking Yoda and Darth Vader go as a grouping.
What do you mean a box?
No, but I was thinking about the wires because we were giving out gifts.
No, if you, I tell you, the wire, you need wire management like you guys did on the outside of the theater, which except for your
So
corner.
like my corner is amazing. Right?
No, your corner's a mess. But Dan says that he cleans it up and you mess it up.
Damn.
That's what he told me.
So we got a lot going on. So we're going to do a blowout sale. Let's put some videos together, you guys, and start really putting out what we have in our theater for people to purchase, for people to do commission art.
Are we doing seminars here?
Yes, actually, Robin texted me this morning. She would like to do a bling crafting seminar here.
I think that's.
Which would be
I
great for
think,
the holidays,
I
right?
think, Slick, you and me, we're going to. Oh, you got to do your show? Or we have a show? What do
We've
we
got Danielle Boujon, I think, today. We've got Danielle and we've got Jay
I'm
coming
gonna,
in.
I'm going to triangulate the cameras today and I'm going to move the lights.
Let's do it. All right. Have
Before
I'm
we
the top
finish,
right. I'm the top right.
Which mood is Freddie today?
Top right.
Wow,
which
Freddie.
face are you today?
Top right. You got it, top right.
First of all, can I ask you a question?
You know,
Why don't you have anybody else's face in there?
We gotta get content. I can't run the board and take action photos during the show.
Because your face is just
I
the
have
face
breaking news,
of the
but I don't
cafe.
have now.
What is it?
Vinny sent me Slick's
Beach pictures?
beach pictures.
Really?
Yeah.
Beach?
Yes,
pictures.
but I haven't done anything with them because I was waiting for Christmas.
Well, we'll see what happens.
It's true.
Is it what?
It cost me $50, but I got them.
$50 from Vinny?
All right,
Let me
tune
tell
in
you.
later. We've got Danielle Boujon, Lady B TV. We've got Jay Harmon coming in to do a new piece. We've got Lucy's going to be in. She's definitely going to be big blowout. If you are movie buffs, you are TV buffs, you are history buffs, if you like animals and nature, we have the pictures here for you.
And
Amy's
if
got
not,
some new pieces
You can
also.
hire Slick to wash your car.
We've got butterfly art. We've got, oh my gosh, we've got Laurel and Hardy. You name it, it's here. Let's do a blowout sale. Let's get these pieces into some new homes
So all the
to
art.
bring a smile. Let's do
Not
everything.
just Jay's, everybody.
Everybody's.
Amy's also.
Amy's also.
Steve's also.
Everybody.
Butterfly Man.
Everybody.
His name is Steve also, isn't it?
Maybe. I do
Steve-
not know.
Steve Gum.
We got a lot of Steves. Swarm. Zorn. Zorn. All right, have a great morning, everyone. Stay tuned. What is your random act of kindness today?
We'll see you at midday. Don't be late.
Bye-bye.
Thank you for listening to the morning show. As I go now to fill my mug, which is completely empty, I'm coughing out.
Your cup runneth over.
No, company dry.
Have a great morning, everyone. Stay safe, be kind to each other. Tune in for all of our other morning shows coming from Ant Media Productions, and then our afternoon show at 12 o'clock.
And always join us for more fun and laughs, because you know, your day starts when you smile.
Have a great morning, and we'll see you in a little bit.
And don't be late.